Michael Robinson Summers, aka MD. That's me. 2016, January 1st. What you gonna do? I mean, let's just keep it real. What you gonna do? I know you got some resolutions. Me, I don't believe in resolutions. I believe, man, if you want to do something, you're going to do it right then. You're not going to wait and do something on January 1st. I mean, if you feel like doing it in May, you're going to do it in May. If you feel like doing it in November, you're going to do it in November. All that waiting, but it is what it is. But whatever works for you, you do it. But the question is, what you going to do? What's your plan? Do you have a plan? Where are you going in life? Are you going to actually get into the game? Or are you just going to sit back and watch? It's real talk, man. I mean, I always knew that I wanted something more, something better. I always knew it was something out there. I just didn't know how to get it. And don't get it twisted. I'm in school every day, trying to figure things out. I'm talking to people that know more than me. Let's keep it real. If you're the smartest one in your group, you need to find a new group. So, I'm always I'm like a sponge, and I'm trying to absorb this knowledge. I'm to absorb this knowledge so I can gain more wisdom, and move forward. Do the things that work for Michael Robinson Summers. Because if I don't love me, who else is? If I don't move forward, I don't move forward. If I don't believe that I can get this, if I don't believe that I can have that, if I don't believe that I can become this, I never will. So the question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to settle for less? Are you going to continue to work a job that you don't like? And don't get it twisted. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I drive a trash truck. But I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I mean, really. I got plans. I got things written down, things that I'm doing. I've already accomplished some things, and I'm working on some others. And then I got some vision for some other things. Things are in place, and things are working. Oh, don't get it twisted. Sure, I've came across some stumbling blocks, some trials and tribulations here and there. That's okay. But I'm going somewhere. But if you're not doing anything, if you're not reading any books, or you're not, when you go to Google, you're trying to find out what Drake and Lil Wayne are doing, instead of you're trying to find out, the things that's going to push you towards what you want to do, what your dream or what your purpose is. It's so much things. If you're not taking notes, if all you're doing is spending time watching reality shows, if you're not doing anything that's going to move you forward, you're probably not going to move forward. It's so much out here, man. So much. Oh my goodness. I'm going to keep it real with you, man. Old Satan, he blew it with me. That old devil, I ain't no preacher, come on, but boy, I'm going to tell you right now, boy, look, he blew it with me. He had me. 21 years he had me. But let me tell you something, man. When he allowed me to get a peek, I mean, just a peek, I'm talking about a glimpse. That was all I saw. That was all I needed. I saw what God had for me. Just a piece. I ain't seen nowhere near all of it. Just a glimpse. I was like, oh, all that for me? For me? My whole life changed. when I just saw a peek of it. That was all I needed to say, oh man, I got it right now. I got to do some things. You know, I got to, starting today. I didn't say, well, January 1st. No, right now. Today, I got to do this. I got to do that from here on. I ain't going to do that no more. I ain't going to do that no more. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start doing that over. This ain't no game, man. Shh. This thing called life is a cold piece, man. If you don't get a hand on it, you're going to be looking silly. Come on, man. Don't get it twisted. I ain't pointing no finger. Come on, man. When you point one finger at somebody, you got 3 or 4 point back at. I ain't the one. I can't point fingers at nobody. My history, from a crackhead, the 5 times in the penitentiary, living in vacant houses, eating out of dump. Come on, man. I can't point no finger, but I'm just keeping it real with you. This thing called life. It's a beautiful thing, but you gotta live it. You gotta live it. I mean, man, if you don't know what God got for you, if you don't know what he has for you and you only, then you will you just continue to accept what he doesn't. Don't do it, man. I mean, use me. Take me as an example. Don't do it. It's so much out here for you. Let me tell you, this is how it works. This is called, check this out. It's like when you make a decision, here it is, make a decision, commit to that decision, and don't quit on your commitment. When you make a decision, whatever it is, that's going to push you towards the things you need to do, towards your purpose, towards reaching your goals and living your dream. When you just make a decision, it's like all the angels, they holler out. I mean, this is how God, I'm telling you. Well, all the angels, they like, okay, he's made the decision. Let's get to work. All you did was make one decision. Let's get to work. It's like the angels, they all, this is in place for you. That's in place for you. All of a sudden, that door opens for you. That door closes for you. Oh, it works. That's the way it go down. Then you look up and, man, since I made that decision, since I started doing this or started doing that, man, things are kind of open up for me, I'm seeing. Not that you won't have any issues, not that you won't have any problems. I mean, you still have to go through your trials and tribulation. It is what it is, but that's life. But since you made the decision, you said, I've had enough. When you say you've had enough of this negativity, you say no to that, and you say yes to the positive stuff, the stuff that's going to move you forward. Oh, man, you batting 1,000, baby. You batting 1,000. You can't lose. 2016, it's out there for you, man. If you want it. You know, we all know a lot of people say they want it, but they don't really want it. All you got to do is look at people's actions. But you can either live life or you can just exist. The choice is yours. Michael Robinson Summers, a.k.a. MD. That's me. Thank you. Happy New Year.